Hey guys, this is Yosuji and welcome to another stream. For today we are gonna be doing some horrific visions and complete some dells. Um, it has been gonna be an interesting ride today's stream because I'm gonna be focusing on trying to complete a faceless max uh, horrific visions, which probably is gonna be tough as hell. Let's just say we are gonna be trying to see how far I can progress with that. Um, that's basically the hardest thing that you can do with the horrific visions.
I have an extended supply of goods.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take a look in some of the my add-ons. I'm looking that there is some probably problems because I can get access to the auction
I have
house.
calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
That's kind of weird. I noticed that for some reason I can get access to the auction house. By the way, I was able to unlock a new campsite. Cultist Quarry. This one is the one that you can get from from the dells after you complete certain amount of dells, and you can unlock this campsite. Um, so it was quite interesting. Needless to say, we are gonna be today trying to see how far we can progress with the horrific visions.
I have an extended supply of goods for outlanders.
It definitely blew my mind that the auction house is not working. I don't know, it's something with my character.
My directive is
The
to
auction
serve
house is
you.
closed at the moment. Please try again. I, it's possible. It's the first time I see this message, to be honest with you. We're gonna be checking what that's mean because I never had seen that message before playing the game. So I don't know, that's probably a book. That's the first time I see that kind of thing in the auction house that is closed. Mm. So probably they are doing some kind of fix with that. Um, but it's super weird. I'm kind of wonder if I'm the only one that had this kind of problem, which, because I've seen on other players. Let's say this one works with this dinosaur mount. No, I still close it. So that's super weird that they closed the auction house. Man, I definitely needed to make some potions. So that's super weird in my opinion. Needless to say, we are gonna be now. I'm gonna try to complete one horrific vision with the A faceless max active, so gonna be an interesting experience. I was trying to get some black soil temporary aggression, but it seems the auction house is it's not working. The best thing I can do is just go ahead without it. Also trying to build my boy fire deck cycle.
We serve once more. Honor all dragons.
And also what I'm gonna do is gonna activate one of the nitro boost, as you can get with you if you are an engineer. On this piece right here. I'm gonna put it right here. Alright, so it looks like we are ready to continue with the horrific vision. I'm gonna be now focusing on trying to see how far I can progress with the APAC Facelex Max. So here's a real recap about what we got. The moment I got all the 4 tributes activated and 100%. And look at this. We got all the A faceless max active. So things are gonna be super intense. We got Solidorme coins as a tank.
Speak your mind.
So let's go. And there is something funny with this horrific vision. It's one particular called the this one called the Nemesis, which is if I kill 25 things on the whatever thing I kill on the horrific vision, I kill 25 of them. There's gonna be an elite that's gonna appear, and if I kill it, I'm gonna get sanity back. So that's some kind of weird debuff, in my opinion. Because it actually feels like it's more beneficial than bad. I hate these totems. I'm gonna kill these mobs right here. I have to be careful because each time I move, I'm gonna leave one of these pools of void energy, and if I step on them, I'm gonna lose sanity. And the fun part is that now I got the faceless mark that if something take my sanity back, what is gonna happen is I'm gonna lose 100% plus of sanity. So it's gonna be a super tough. Have to be careful with these shamans because they create this nasty totem that pulls you to where they are. Okay, so this is the elite. In this case, it's canon. If I kill it, I'm gonna get 25 points of sanity back. Oh, I gotta get a good amount of sanity, or 50 points, I can't remember. Which is kind of funny because it's actually quite beneficial in this case. It makes things way easier for me. Oh, I got 150 sanity points back, so that's even better. So needless to say, we are making a great amount of progress now with this horrific vision. It's quite interesting also that there is a lot of things that can go wrong. In case I make a mistake, most definitely I'm gonna get destroyed in seconds. Okay, so what I'm gonna go here and get some special buff. Also, I got this new trinket called Raphan Toxin. If you have on spell abilities, apply Raphan Toxin to your target, stacking up to 5 times. Release all the toxin stacks to deal damage boost per stack. Okay. This is an interesting trinket. Probably it's gonna be super useful in case I got to kill strong mobs or bosses. It's gonna make that trinket is gonna make me help to do a lot of damage to mods that got a lot of heal like bosses. I hate this shaman totem. It's nasty. Look at that. Right, so here we're gonna be finding one of the um, benefits from this place, which is this blacksmith. He gives me an amazing buff that I can use to increase my damage, like 10% increased damage. And it's called Smith String, which gives me all damage increased by 10%. Also gonna try to get some potion of this, via purple, and it's this one heal 2% of maximum heal every 5 seconds. And I almost got killed there. We got the mighty cannon. Okay, I got a nice amount of sanity impact by defeating cannon, so that's it helps a lot. I wish I could have my full axe from the auction house, but since the auction house was under maintenance, I wasn't able to do it.
Champions, we've been needing your help. You be here just in time. My brothers and sisters in the Valley of Spirit be in danger.
Okay, I'm gonna kill this elite. Now with this kind of leaf, it's gonna be the trinket that I'm using gonna be super useful. Ah, never mind. That was a fast kill. Now, funny enough, the mobs that actually helping me, like these elites, they actually gonna get the additional buff if I kill one mob. So that's quite crazy. That can help you. Your allies can also actually help you in the horrific vision. Like they get additional benefits. Like it happens the same with the different mobs, enemy mobs that you have to deal with. But that's affect your allies and also the enemies. So that's definitely quite good, because if you are going with an horrific vision with an ally, the ally is gonna get the vengeance buff, which is gonna increase the damage. So that's a win-win. Accessory Dormy, of course, she doesn't get the special buff, but with the rest of the mobs that go with you as an ally or enemy, they get the buff, which can be super beneficial. And Ganon the Mighty appears. Perfect timing to get 100 points of sanity back. and Ganon is defeated. There is a lot of nasty debuffs here. I hate this totem. It's one of the worst. Pulling the player. Alright, making progress so far, everything looks good. I just have to be careful, don't mess around because most of the time I ended up being dead by making little mistakes. Okay, this area is clean, now we got to go here. Gonna be focusing on killing this berserker fast. And we got Ganon once again trying to save us. Alright, so we're gonna be facing the first mini objective here with the horrific vision. We got this Oblivion, the elemental. So I'm gonna try to get all the distance far away from here, so that's gonna be more beneficial for me. Nice. Okay, I complete the first objective here.
How can we ever be trusting the voice?
Also, I got this mailbox mechanic that I don't know how it actually works. Like, we got this course package that begin to fight. I guess since you're supposed to like kill a certain amount of them and you get something. I don't know what it is, honestly. Alright, so we complete the first mini objective. So far we're playing this with A Festus. Look at this beauty. We got everything, all the bad things could happen right now in this horrific vision. Just a little recap, guys, in case that you want some nice toy. You can go to the barber shop here in Ogrimmar, go here, and this goblin is gonna appear and gonna cut your hair, which is kind of weird. And you're gonna get a special toy, which like cut your hair like this. Alright, let's go to the next one. Now here in this horrific vision, in this part is super beneficial because I'm going to go with Overlord Kreja and she's going to get benefits, vengeance buffs. She's going to get more stronger over time if I kill one of these mobs. And that's super good, going to help me a lot. Oh, look at that. She is huge. Alright, gonna wait until Gano appear, and then I'm gonna get the sanity from here, and then I'm gonna engage this elite. I'm gonna approach this guy here. The Kalaji Dominator is the worst mob that you can find here. You don't want to deal with this guy because he can stun you for 5 seconds. So I'm gonna use a freeze trap on him. Okay, Ganon appear. And now focus on killing Ganon to get the sanity back. Alright, and I'm going to engage the special mob here.
No. What have they done to you?
Nice. Oh, I hate this Dominator. One of the worst mobs that you got in this place. Alright, so far we're making a great amount of progress here, this horrific vision. You have to just be careful because if I make a little mistake, I'm gonna get killed here. I'm gonna open one of these special mailbox. Okay, I get something here, probably it's from the voice cycle. I'm gonna try to go here. I'm not gonna pull this section. This is the worst part in the whole vision because there is 3 dominators that can stun you for 5 seconds each one of them, and that can instant kill you for sure. So I'm not gonna pull the mods from the area. I'm gonna bypass them. You can do it locally. Alright, now I'm gonna focus on killing this dude. Or whatever it is, that thing. It looks friendly, but so that's good. That's insane! That thing killed me! Wow! I ended up dying there. I don't know what the hell happened there. That thing killed me in 1 second. And it took away my sanity. So it means that if I die once again, I'm gonna basically restart the horrific vision. I ended up dying there in 1 second. I mean, I was not expecting that. Probably was my mistake because I was too close. And that sucks. Okay, so what does I have to do here? Okay, kill everything, but probably I'm gonna have to kill all these mobs, and that's gonna be nasty as hell. I don't want to do it because there are 3 dominators. Have to be careful because if I make a mistake, they're gonna for sure kill me. I had to focus on the dominators and try to kill them in seconds. That's what I'm talking about.
Slay that monstrosity in the name of the Maghar!
Okay, I got super lucky there. I thought you could have bypassed these mods, but looks like on this difficulty you can do it. So you got to kill everything. I wanna kill the Big Skook, the Likeless. A lot of names here in this game. Definitely a lot of creativity right there. So let's go. I'm gonna use hero and everything on him to kill us super fast. I'm gonna be in max range. Come on, Overlord. Go attack him. Ah, bien. Okay, now the Overlord is attacking him. I'm gonna keep conserving my max distance. I have to be careful. I don't want to get too close to that thing. and I almost got there,
Nothing I
got
do
killed there.
will ever bring them back.
I make a fatal mistake that was beyond front of him. He used his, I don't know, his shadow, uh, Kamehameha, I don't know what the hell it was that, and basically hit me and almost took all my sanity. Okay, so we're so far going nice on this horrific vision. I still have all my sanity restoration orbs. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna be focusing on going to the beginning, and now I'm gonna try to complete these two. I'm gonna kill this guy super fast and just activate Brawl. So if I'm able to make it back here, I'm gonna be able to engage him right away. Right, I was able to defeat the bodyguard, start protecting Brawl, and I'm gonna just activate him.
The elements have spoken. Azeroth is doomed. The blood of the old god is our only salvation.
I got to keep tracking how many mobs I had killed because that way I can know when Ganon is gonna appear. Okay, probably he's gonna appear after I dispatch these mobs right here. Two more mobs. And there we got the mighty Ganon. Nice, we got 150 sanity back. And now what we're gonna do is gonna continue. Gonna wait until Sauridormi gets all the heals replacement, replenish it, and I'm gonna focus on killing this shaman first. Ah, beautiful, and I wasted that. Alright, now let's go to the second half of the play of this place. And I'm gonna use in case as sanity restoration or this a leak here is special because he has nasty abilities and I have to be careful. I don't want to end up dying with this guy. So I'm gonna use hero. I don't know. I have to be careful because he has super nasty abilities to use. I'm gonna try to be max range from here, from him.
I almost had you
Right,
search
we
the
got-
dump for survivors. I'll
It's gonna help
conceal any you
Garona.
find while you keep the enemy at bay.
This so far has been one of the further I had been able to get with these horrific visions. But I mean, I had to be careful because most of the time I ended up dying for things, little mistakes that I made. Like here, for example, Solidormi got killed, so I have to run away from these guys since I don't have anything that gonna be protecting me against taking the aggro from these things. And so good that I am a hunter and I'm able to basically escape from mobs easily. Alright, I was able to run away from that. And funny enough, Ganon disappeared. I was not expecting that. I don't even know how I was able to escape from all that mobs. I almost got killed there. Oh, here's Ganon, the mighty Ganon. It's quite interesting that Solidormi is actually like a player, so I mean she can take a lot of damage, but she can also get killed. And I have to be careful with that. Right, we're making quite the amount of progress so far. What I'm gonna do now is there is one special encounter here, which is with this. Have to be careful. There's a lot of mods here, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna open this eternal portal. And I get that special buff, which means critical strike chance increased by 10%. That is beautiful. Since I'm a Magic Machine Hunter, critical strike is something that's gonna help me a lot. And I almost got killed there. I got to be careful because they still are following. And funny part is that was Dominator, one of these mobs, the Cat-Year Dominator, that almost killed me. I hate that mod, one of the worst in the whole Horrific Vision. Man, I can't believe it. I was so close to complete this thing with the 8 horrific. I mean, only I had to complete only 2 more of them.
For longer than before. Each excursion prepares you for the horrors of Nihil.
At least I got a pro. That's something. So, just a little recap. We got a progression of 8 faceless max. So far, I only was able to complete 2 of them. Probably I'm gonna still keep trying. Now, the weirdest thing with the Horrific Vision is that sometimes things get a little boogy, which means that when you get killed, you can actually resurrect, depending on the amount of orbs that you get to use. In this case, it didn't work like that. Well, I mean, sometimes it happens, sometimes I don't know how it happened, so it's kind of weird. In this case, I was not able to use the restoration orbs left as some kind of way to get an extra life. It doesn't work. I don't even know how it works. So, all right. So we're gonna now continue. I'm gonna do some delts. Needless to say, I really find one quite curious items from the delts vendor. One of them, this one is called, I'm gonna take a look which is the name. I got another boy frog right here. Okay, this one, Dell, it's called Dell Bot 7001. And what it does is teleport me right into the place where is a bountiful Dell. So this is super useful in my opinion. I have no clue you got this kind of toys that was gonna make things way easier for you with the Dells. So I'm gonna be using it. I'm gonna be taking a look. Dell or bot. Okay, so I'm gonna put it one of my toolbar in my bar right here. Let's see what it does. Okay, pull me, and where is gonna take me? I mean, I'm guessing it's gonna take me in the entrance, which is, it works like some kind of random teleporter. That has to be a super useful toy. Okay, so I'm in Akirak, and it took me to the Taka Abyss. That's a super useful toy. Okay, so wanna complete this still. I'm gonna be on tier 11, whip run. Okay, and this doesn't make any sense. Why chance to receive? Okay, now it works. Companion experience. I got also the Delver bounty. I'm bounting coffer, so let's go. This is a underwater Del, if I remember. So we're on a companion Brank here. He's gonna be as a tank. I'm gonna be as DPS. Beriberian. Okay, I will rescue your friends from the COVID. Gonna help this guy here. Now this is tricky because these mods are a pain in the ass. They all have a lot of heal, they are super strong, and they can make a lot of damage. So I had to stay away from them as all that I can. As far as I can, because these mods are dangerous hell.
They got me. I'd rather not be doing that. Let's have a quick sip.
I hate these mods. Alright, I was able to complete the first part. I got some underpins right here. I got some gold, so I had to be... There is an underpin swimming around here, I'm guessing. It's kind of weird. I see the gold, but I don't see the underpin or the goblin score protecting the area. But we see more Kovics here, so I'm gonna be focusing on killing the spearfish. Got to find a air bubble. Okay, we're making progress. We have another of these fish guys around here. Have to find air.
Might not make it. I'd rather not be doing that again. Look for the bubbles and get some air.
Got another one here. Yeah, what's up, Clutch? Yep, I am. This one is called Tak Dekrat Avis. In the tier 11 so far. I honestly think this one is one of the hardest one because the mods are nasty. They are super strong, in my opinion. So it's like you got only 3 mobs, but these mods are heavy as hell. They can make a lot of damage, got a lot of heal. So it's better just maybe sometimes just freeze one of them. I'll CC one of them. COVID Trickster. Okay, we got patrol here. I'm gonna pull the Trickster. I'm gonna pull this guy.
Look for the bubbles and get some air.
Alright, now I can focus on the Trickster. I know that he probably is gonna spawn behind me. Some kind of rope. Nah, it's just what I thought. Okay, and I pull another one.
Look for the bubbles and get some air.
We got one of the underpins goblins here. Gonna take care of him. This is when I love to be a hunter. Like, since hunter is one of these classes that the range is one of the main benefits. Like, you can stay away from any kind of dangers by just staying away all the way you can. In raiding, that's super useful. And it's quite funny because you see all the other classes struggling, trying to avoid damage, and with a hunter you just go stay far away and you can avoid all the kind of damage.
Adventure ends here.
Nice.
Thought I was a gunner.
I was able to kill one of the Nemesis underpinned. I think there is another one here. Let's see what we can. Yeah, we got the two. Yeah, we got the big guy here, the tough guy. Let's go full DPS on him. And he is stuck. It looks like he's stuck on the terrain. Come on, big guy, come here.
Look for the bubbles and get some air.
Looks like he's like stuck on the terrain or something. I need Brad to engage with. He probably is gonna begin taking damage. Okay, that's not good. He is stuck in the terrain, and I can make damage to him for some reason. This is some kind of glitch, and definitely one that I don't like it. So since he can move to where I am, he's basically just... he's not gonna do anything. Oh, beautiful. I was able to unstop him in a weird way. I hate when that happens because when that happens you have to wait until the mods try to position somehow and then you can engage with them. It's like this game has these kind of interesting rules that the mob and if the mob he can attack you, or like the mob can make contact with you, he's not gonna be engaging and you're gonna be able to attack him or drain his heal bar or kill him, and he's gonna keep resetting. So you have to basically try to the mob to can be able to reach you or like make some kind of damage to you or get close to you
Was for my taste.
or engage, and that's when you can actually engage with him. Always He's gonna keep resetting. You're not gonna be able to lower his heal, and you're gonna be stuck basically. Like what happened here, but luckily he just spawned another lower from this point, and I was able to engage with him. And I got a view print of him. Look at this. Got a big, the little guy here. One of the curios that I got activated. I got also one of the ordinary prints with me. Okay, we got one of the fish guys here.
Look for the bubbles and get some air.
Alright, so I got to be careful here because we got little mobs. I don't know how many mods we can. Sometimes you are engaging one of these mods, but then you have one that is hiding, and that's when things get messy.
Get over here.
We got more mobs here.
Look around.
This one, the latest one.
Look for the here we go. That's it for me.
It's gonna resurrect Bram.
Thought I was a gunner. On me.
Alright, so now that we cleared that part, so far I have not been get killed in any moment, so that's quite good. We're gonna now follow in. Gonna get some curios here. Now that's what I'm talking about. This mob was totally hiding from there. I got to get back to get some bubbles. Right, we got 2 Bio Prince following me, so it's like I got extra score. And I got to backtrack to all the way with this bubble. I don't know why there is no another bubble close to my location. Look at all this, all the way that I had to backtrack to be able to get a bubble. I definitely need to get some kind of additional bubble here. I think I'm supposed to rescue one of these mobs. So I'm gonna. I mean, the map is telling me that I had to rescue one of them. Oh, there are. Got more bubbles. We got one of these here. Okay, I think I rescue all of them. At least that I know the map doesn't show me any more location. Oh, and this got a lot of guys here waiting for me. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go full hero, DPS, whatever I got available.
Give it another go. Look for the bubbles bubbles and get some air.
Alright, now let's gonna rescue one of the reserve Niften, 405. This is the last one. Attack it. Okay, what else? Okay, what else I got to do? Suspicious Niffen slain. Oh, we got to deal with the traitors.
Give it another go. Adventure ends here.
He was some kind of zombie.
A little too close for my taste. Look for the bubbles and get some air.
Got more traitors. Kobe Necromancer.
Keep up near me. Got to dodge.
And we got another mod stop here from nowhere. Love it. Where the hell these mods appear?
Too close for my taste. On me.
This tell is really messy, especially with these mods. I will say one of my favorites. I definitely can't wait until complete this as a supercharged tell. Gonna be fun, and also a pain in the ass to be able to do it. Alright, so now I was able to make it alive with the situation. Gonna continue.
There's treasure close by.
Let's see what else we can find here. We got one of these odious Kobe's or fish people.
Keep up near me. Look for the bubbles and get some air.
I know, Bran. I got to look for the bubbles and get some air. Ah, convenient.
Oh, I was a gunner. Time to go all out.
Alright, I think I almost have for the Dell. We got some goblins here, no more underpins. Okay, that's the half of the Dell, so
Look for the bubbles and get some air. What the count? have a quick sit down to recover.
Pile fill of chess. We're gonna need a puzzle here, which is super easy. I just have to move this here, and that's gonna activate the puzzle, which is gonna get me this. In combat, Bran can break open a canister that increase height by 8%. Nice.
Fantastic.
Okay, we are half of the duel. We got one of these fish people tricksters.
Look for the bubbles and get some air. Get out of the way. Might not make it.
Gonna use turtle shell and get some
I'd rather not be doing that.
resurrect Bram. I always forget the bubble thing. It's super annoying
You're
because
looking
if
a bit
you have to
rough.
keep track of the mobs
Take
you
a
got.
wee rest.
Why I'm checking is because I'm on well, let's say in a low quality table, so that's why it's checking. Try not to do it, but that's the best thing I can get right now. It's a plastic table, so I have to get a better table. That's what I'm checking, and definitely I don't like that, but it's the best thing I can get right now. So I have to be careful don't to move too much because this thing is beginning to shake, and that's definitely hate it.
Look for the bubbles and get some air.
Alright, we got some another underpin here. I don't know what this group of mobs. We got another of the underpins here.
Adventure. Ends.
Come on, come on, come on. Ah, beautiful,
Rather
and
not
die.
be doing that again.
I don't even know why I died there. A lot of things can go really wrong on these dells. And I have to be honest, I hate this dell.
Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next.
Okay, I think I was able to kill all the nemesis goblins. That was a little...
Look for the bubbles and get some air.
Gonna get some air, and I'm gonna get to the last part. So far I had to kill one underpin group to get the all the benefits. Okay, we got another fish people here. Oh, this one is called the Cobbies.
Adventure ends here.
Okay, I hate this part. Alright.
Oh, look around. There's treasure here. Give it another go. Look for the bubbles and get some air.
That was intense. Almost got killed there. Needless to say, this is one of the hardest dells in my opinion from all of them, because there is not too much things that you can use to benefit you, like explosives or spores or anything. Just, you got to straight just kill these guys without any benefits. And these are tough del mobs.
On me.
I just hate these these mobs. They're so hard to kill.
Look for the bubbles and get some air. Keep it near me.
Okay, we got a little treasure here. And also we got some money. Alright, so I still have to kill one Nemesis Stronghold Underpin group. This is the last boss from this place. But the sad thing is I had to backtrack a little because there is more groups of mobs that I'm supposed to kill. I don't know where I can find it, so that's gonna be a little issue. I got to probably backtrack to all the way to find where is the last underpin group that I had to kill. Soggy chest. Oh, because I didn't know this chest. Got some benefits here. Trying to see where is because it's telling me that Nemesis Stronghold enemy groups remaining 1-4, so it means there is one group that is left. And I'm trying to find where is the last group. Oh, we got another chest here. I got the underpin bodyguard intern takedown, so that's good. I try to get this chest. Alright, that's kind of weird. Where is the last underpin group that I'm supposed to take down? I don't want to complete this thing without cleaning everything. I got some octopus. The only explanation I can find is that
Bubbles and get some air.
probably got spooked because I remember that I was fighting one of these underpins groups and I ended up being dead by one of these groups. I'm gonna see if I can maybe track where they are located since I am a hunter. Let's go to use transmogrifier, hunter tracking. Let's track humanoids. Okay, I had humanoids activated. They don't appear on my minimap, which is really bad. The only place I still have to look is on the last boss play chamber. If I'm lucky, probably they are there. Yeah, but I don't see it nowhere. So that
Look for the bubbles and get some air.
that really sucks. I mean, I still have to kill one of these underpin groups, and for some reason I can find the last group. But anyway, I'm gonna be focusing on dealing with this last boss. I'm gonna just hero everything with him, and that's gonna conclude the delve.
Look for the bubbles and get some air. They got me.
No, Brian is dead. Oh, he's unconscious. I love to be a hunter. Like, look at that. All the distance, and the enemy can't even do anything to get close to me because I'm so far away. I now run, go back to action.
Look for the bubbles and get some air. Still got it.
And I finished this thing, but still I'm kind of pissed off because I wasn't able to get the last stronghold under pin. So that's quite sad. I was hoping to get to complete the whole thing. Right, we got the nice treasures. Let's see what we get. The rune under Mine Crest. Radiant Echo, Bless Master 3000. Beautiful. I like that. Undercoin, Buffet Bitter, we got a gun. Clay Stash, Clayly Undermine Crest, and Nemesis Stronghold. Alright, and we got 2 achievements, Delver Bounty, find and open this hidden throat using Delver Bounties, okay, and body system 6, raise companion to level 60, wow. So far we look the achievements with the Dells, we still have Delver Deepest, complete 100 Dells, so far I had completed 64, raise a companion to level 17, success complete 25 pulses with a Dell, I had completed 18. Open 50 bountiful covers with restore cover key. I got 42 from 50. Wow. We are making a lot of progress with Dells. I'm hoping that when they release the supercharged Dells, or charged Dells, I'm gonna be able to complete even more. So gonna be quite fun in my opinion because I'm gonna be able to complete all these achievements here that we're taking a look at that. Going back to Tornogal. Needless to say, guys, I have to admit this Tale is one of the ones that I don't enjoy too much to complete. I don't know why. It's too, the mods are super tough to kill, and also you don't got things that you can use like spore or anything. So it's quite, I don't know, just don't enjoy this kind of Tale. So what we're gonna do now is gonna go back here. I'm gonna upgrade some of the set pieces.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Okay, we got so far 651 iron level. Let's see if I can upgrade something. Can upgrade my health piece. Also my neck, but this one is more for PvP. Can upgrade a lot of things, so let's go upgrade this one. Also, I can upgrade my rings. So my boots too. And that's basically everything I can upgrade so far. I still have to get Valor Stones to upgrade more.
My directive has been fulfilled.
But needless to say, we are gonna be progressing over time. So definitely a nice amount of progress that we did today stream. So far with the mocks probably gonna be focusing on trying to get one of the other set pieces. Like this one, for example, is the current season. This is the heroic set. We got the normal set. I still had to get 3 of pieces. With the heroic, I still had to get 4. Right from there, basically all of 6 of them. And also with this one, the Castle Navria, I still have to get 2 more pieces. And with Santon Domination, I still need 5 more pieces. So there's a quite amount of progression here that we have to do. Needless to say, we're gonna be taking a look at that later. So far, really appreciate it, guys, that you joined today's stream. I definitely have to fix something with my camera. Probably gonna buy a tripod that I can use to avoid the shaking, because yeah, you can bet really pisses me off that this thing is shaking a lot, and I don't like that. But we're gonna be progressing over time, as to say. In case that you got any questions, guys, remember that you are always welcome to ask me in my Instagram profile or TikTok or all my social networks. So far with this upcoming week, I'm gonna be looking forward with the wanted overcharged Tales. Probably progress a little more with the horrific visions, trying to complete the whole thing with the 8 Faceless Max. Progression also with another set. I'm probably gonna be jumping also with another class, maybe Demon Hunter. We are gonna see, guys. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. Um, keep in mind that any question that you have, you are always welcome to ask me. As to say, hope that you guys have a nice Sunday and definitely prosperous coming week, guys.